about that, guys. Okay. What are we...
This list shows the senior officers of the Rock of Gibraltar, on which Lady Brackenstall and her maid made their voyage. Lady Brackenstall does not know anyone in England. This must mean that someone on this list is our mysterious visitor.
Okay. Yeah, we'll skip it.
Captain Jack Crocker is our mysterious visitor. He
Didn't
was
we
the only
figure
one
that out
around
already?
at the time of the murder.
Okay, now we need to go find Mr. Jack Crocker. Come on up if you want to. Come on. There you go. Alright, Hal. Excuse you, dog. Call Crocker to confront him. Alrighty. Oh, we have a new character, which is, of course, the wife of the man that got killed.
This Crocker, do you think...
It would be interesting to meet him. Our young friend should be able to find him. Wiggins, could you find a way to bring this Captain Crocker here to us?
Here? Holmes, that could be dangerous.
No problem, Mr. Holmes.
Sometime.
Mr. Holmes, I was informed that you were looking for me, and I'd like to know why.
Yes, it is important.
You're a lot
that we
taller.
talk. You will soon understand why.
He doesn't look that much. Well,
You are
maybe he is. I don't know.
acquainted with Lady Mary Brackenstall, are you not?
Yes, I think I do remember her, from when I was first officer, but I still don't see...
It seems your relationship went beyond that of mere passenger and first officer.
How dare you?
Indeed,
What?
how reckless a feeling is love, particularly if one is prepared to commit a murder in its name.
Explain yourself this instant.
You are aware that the murder made the headlines of the morning press. You read the newspaper report, but to your dismay, found it much fabricated. Once you learned that I wanted to see you, you came straight away. You needed to know what I had found.
You... and what do you know?
That evening, you were with Lady Brackenstall, despite the danger.
I'm not afraid, Mr. Holmes. Besides, all of this is just guesswork.
You would be right if there was no evidence.
What then?
Dun dun dun. Alright, now we're gonna glance at this man and be able to tell his life story, I guess. Honest, clear look. Okay. Beard. Plot twist. So far it could be on the same track of what we were thinking. Dirty, is that something? No, okay. Nice. Oh, is tall something we can... Strong build.
Lady Brackenstall was tied to a chair on the night of the murder. And it was you who tied her up.
You call that evidence?
Yep.
Yes,
Sailor's
as she
knots.
was tied with a sailor's knot. Your handiwork.
So, it's a sailor who's done it. That proves nothing, Mr. Holmes. I'm not the only sailor in London right now. Your theory is flawed, anyway. On the night of the murder, I was aboard the Sharp. I was supervising the repair of a porthole.
At night.
It was an emergency. There was a leak. You can ask the ship's carpenter. He can confirm.
I'm sure that he can.
Perfect. In that case, we have nothing more to talk about. Good evening.
That's what I'm saying, Hal. Yeah, that knife could have totally
Holmes,
cut the rope.
What should we do now? Would you like to check his alibi?
No, there is no doubt that these men will testify in his favor, and there will be no way to check.
So, what then?
So, we must work with what we have. We have all the puzzle pieces.
Now I understand
Yeah.
why you dissected the bell rope.
Oh. The captain is the killer? Really? That's wow, this will be the fastest one yet. If we're even correct, I don't know. But I feel like we are. So Sir Eustace was murdered by one person who was visiting that night. The murderer is tall and agile and a high-ranking sailor. What do we do? What do you guys think we should do? Should we arrest Captain Crocker? So he's a murderer and you will bring him and his accomplice, Lady Brackenstall, to justice? Or will you absolve Captain Crocker? The murder was committed in self-defense. You don't think he's lying? Jack Crocker defended a woman against a violent and dipsomaniacal man. The mystery is solved, but you decide to keep it secret. There is no need to inform the police. Arrest, absolve. You don't think he's been lying. So who do you think did it then? Let's see if this works.
Wiggins, could you ask Mr. Crocker to come here again, please?
Right away.
Barely an hour has passed. He came running, apparently. Out.
Why did you make me come here again, Mr. Holmes?
It is over. I know that it was you
Al
who
made
killed
me
Sir
do
Eustace
it.
Brackenstall.
What?
I know, because of the height at which the rope was cut. The knife used was a sea knife. The knots were sailor's knots, and not least the sheer force that was put behind the killing blow. And because you are the only one who knows Lady Mary Brackenstall in London. And because you love her.
It's true.
It is
What?
time for you to tell us the whole
Whoa!
I
Nailed
admit
it!
that I loved Mary madly from the first day that I met her. But I never did come to visit her, for I believed that she was in a happy household. When I talked to her maid, who told me everything, I was insane with rage. I was due to set sail for 6 months away. I wanted only to see her again. But it turned into a damnable nightmare when he barged in. He dared raise his hand to her. He was not even worthy of licking her boots. Oh, I regret nothing. I admit I killed the monster out of love for her. She will forgive me if she is able.
Lady Brackenstall already forgave you. She said nothing.
Mary.
But that makes her an accomplice as well as her maid. It places her in danger yet again.
Mr. Holmes.
You would not have managed to protect her.
Till I die, do you hear me? Here is a letter that sets everything clear, and it is the one that should be disclosed to the police. I am the only culprit. Mary had nothing to do with it. Now it is time to end this.
Is he gonna try to like fight me? What does that mean? Whoa! Catch his hand! Catch his hand! Catch his hand! Catch his... Oh no! Ah! Ah! What is going on? Ah! No! Ah! I was just watching the video. Why do you do this to me? Sheesh. Hey, Jeevables! Hold your herrings, Captain. Save
Please
Crocker
forgive
from
me,
committing
Captain Crocker.
suicide.
I wished only to test your sincerity, and your words and deeds have far exceeded my expectations. See here, Captain Crocker, we'll do this in due form of law. You are the prisoner. Watson, you are a British jury. Captain Crocker, the evidence shows that you acted without premeditation and used reasonable force to protect an innocent victim from her husband's brutality. Your devotion pushed you to attempt to kill yourself in order to protect the one you love. Now, what say you, gentlemen of the jury?
Not guilty, my lord.
Vox populi, vox dei. You are acquitted, Captain Crocker. So long as the law does not find some other victim, you are safe from me.
Mr. Holmes.
It is a great responsibility that I take upon myself, but I will give Lestrade an excellent lead, and if he can't avail himself of it, I can do no more. Come back to your lady in a year, and may her future and yours justify us in the judgment which we have pronounced this night.
If not, I'll find you. I know where you...
Inspector, I'm afraid that the murderers have escaped us.
What? Do you mean to tell me that you failed? Never thought I'd live to see the day.
I mentioned the murderers, not the case. It is obvious that the crime was committed by 3 criminals who cannot be the Randalls.
You really think so?
You only need to find a gang of 3 thugs wandering around. I can trust you to do that.
If they exist, I'll catch them.
You'll find someone, I have no doubt of it. Goodbye, Inspector.
That is a good ending. Did we do it? Yeah, we did it! We found all the clues and we got the conclusion correct. And I am not changing the moral choice because that's what I feel. So, this is our 4th case. It was the Abbey Grange affair. This is spoiler alert. If you want to watch the whole thing front to back, I will be uploading it all on my YouTube. So Sir Eustace was murdered by Captain Jack Crocker, who was visiting Lady Brackenstall that night. They staged it as a robbery by the Randall gang. Crocker used his sea knife to cut the bell rope to tie the lady and then hid the silverware in the well. Jack Crocker defended a woman against a violent and dipsomaniacal man who have decided to keep it a secret. We accept our decision. We've already double-checked. We found all the clues. We came to the correct conclusion. And we are finishing the case. And personality ranking, commiserative. I'm a softie. So everybody, here I will go ahead and end the stream today. I believe there are more cases after this one. This is not the only one. So we will pick up where we left off for the next in the next stream. So thank you everybody for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you for all the... Softie is totally okay. Thanks, Hal. Thank you for the follows and everything today, guys. If you click that follow button, you will get a message whenever I go online. You can also check out my Twitter, where it will send out a message when I go online as well. So thanks again, everybody. I had a lot of fun, and I will see you later.